Hi, this is KK, and we're here today at Dexter Lake. Beautiful setting, to say the least. And we're here with CTV, Channel 29. We're here interviewing Shawn Reed, who is a drag boat racer. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started in this business?
My name's Shawn Reed, and I came to a drag boat race here 2 years ago with my lake boat that I've had for about 20 years, and saw this particular boat go down the course, and I really wanted to go that fast, so I made an offer to the guy that owned it, who's standing right behind me in the black shirt there. That's Robert Sims. I bought the boat from him, and he's stayed on to still help me transition into driving the thing.
And how do you do that? How do you transition into something this fast?
Well, he helps me a lot, and you know, you just got to have the will to go fast, and you want to, you know, kind of live on the edge a little bit. So you know, a lot of buttons and stuff in there to play with, but once you get it down, it's you know, it's pretty smooth. You know, we stay pretty confident, and you know, we got a good team, and we're #1 in points in the CDBA, #1 in the IHBA, which is a lot bigger circuit than this.
Can you tell the viewer what those initials stand for?
CDBA is Columbia Drag Boat Association, and that's pretty much just Oregon people, the Oregon guys. We have 3 races here at Dexter, one up in the mountains by Madras and one down by Lakeside, Oregon. The IHBA is an International Hot Boat Association, and we travel throughout California, Arizona, and Texas, and some races go back east, so that's a lot bigger sanctioning body.
Is that all year long then?
Our first race is in April, and we got the World Finals in November. So we race from April to November. August and September are pretty tough. We got 6 races in 8 weeks. After this race here, we got about 6 weeks off for the World Finals.
That's awesome. Tell me how it feels. What are some adjectives that you can use to describe when you go out in that boat and you're on the starting line?
Well, before I go out, I'm scared to death. Once I get in the boat and I'm getting towed out there, I settle down and relax a little bit, and I've been known to actually fall asleep because I've got a laid back capsule about, you know, like 30 degrees or 40 degrees, and it's kind of comfortable, you know. So we got a long tow out here, so I've been known to fall asleep a little bit. They wake me up, and then I'm sitting on the line, and of course, just kind of watching the clock and doing some test throttle stabs, you know, because the clock counts down to from 30 seconds down to 2, and then it reverts back to 9, but that's a half-second clock. So then it goes, you know, 9, 8, 7 real quick, and we got to pick our number because we have a rolling start. Unlike you know, asphalt cars, you know, they just got the brakes on, sitting there where they're staged. Yeah. Exactly. We got a 125-foot rolling start, so we leave on a certain number of the half-second clock. So you know, and then, you know, you just go through your routines, and you go through your routines, and just prepare to go, and you know, you start the boat, you arm the clutch, you know, you turn on your computers, shut your face shield, a lot of things to do, and then you know, you get ready, come to a certain number, and you shut your lid, and hopefully you don't drift too far, and stab the throttle on your number, and try to keep it inside your lane. It only turns about 5 or 6 feet in a quarter mile, so wow. You got to be kind of lined up right from the get-go.
Sounds like there's a lot of focus there, a lot of intensity.
Yeah, in the yeah, about a minute leading up to when we go, there really is a lot of intensity.
So is there anything that you would like to tell someone who wants to get into it? I mean, do you have a job outside of this, or this sounds like it's pretty much takes up your whole life?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a lot of money in this sport yet, but you know, we definitely do it for fun. If somebody wants to get into this, you know, I'd never been to a drag boat race till 2 years ago. If you want to get into it, pour your heart and soul into it, and just jump in it and do it. Make sure you got a good crew chief and a good crew and a good boat. Safety comes first, and just fork out a whole lot of money and go.
Sounds like you'd have to have a real supportive family. I met your wife.
Yeah, my wife's been great. You know, I met her 2 years ago at my first boat race that I went to, and I got engaged in 3 months and married her 3 months later. So she's real supportive. She's real nice. I love her to death.
She's a whole big part of this life.
Oh yeah. Her and my mom, and oh yeah, it's been great.
Anything else you want to tell the viewers?
come on out and support the CDBA. You know, we have a good show out here, and this is our last race of the year, but next year we'll have 3 races at Dexter Lake, and we want to try to get the crowd out here and see these boats go 180, 190 miles an hour.
Do you have a website that they could get more information about you?
Well, yeah, I don't have my own website yet. That's in the works, kind of, but you can go on ihbaracing.com, and you can also go on cdbaracing.com, Columbia Drag Boat Association. So cdba.com, get our schedules and get where the events are, hotel information, you know, ticket prices, that kind of thing. And same with ihbaracing.com. And there's also another one too. A good one is dragboats.com, plural on the dragboats.com, and that's a guy that put together a nice website out of California, and it has a lot of pictures and crashes and all stuff, a bunch of other stuff.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.